In this video, we're going to be talking about synthetic division and polynomial division. So just like in regular division, you have your numerator over your denominator, and your numerator is divided by your denominator. So I think we should just go straight into the example for this one. We have the polynomial here that has the degree 4, and then it's going to be divided by this monomial. Okay. So here's what we had in our previous section, and now we can start dividing it. So we always start dividing the polynomial to the highest degree first. So you want x to the first to match x to the fourth, and you get that by multiplying it by x to the third. So you multiply both of them, and you will get this. Then you subtract it, and since this was a negative and this is a negative, it becomes a positive. And you add it, and now you have x to the third, so you have to multiply that by x squared to get x to the third, and you would get 5x and 24x, negative 24x, which again, negative becomes a positive because you're subtracting it. And now you have 19x, so you have to multiply that by positive 19x, and the same side to the other one. Then you bring down the 2x, and you have 76x minus 2. Then you have to subtract it, so that 19 and 19x cancel out, and you have a positive 78. So now you have to multiply this by 78 to get negative 4, to get 78x. So you multiply that by 78x, and you multiply 78 by 4, and you have negative 312. And again, you subtract that, and it should become a positive. And your answer would be 308, and you put your answer 308 over this number here, and that would be your final answer for this problem. However, instead of doing this, we can also use synthetic division. So in synthetic division, you have your x minus 4, which is our numerator, which was our denominator in our previous problem, and we take the 0 of it. So 0 would be 4, and this is our polynomial in its standard form, and we just take the coefficients of the polynomial. So 1, 2, negative 5, 2, and negative 4. And then we can work it out. So you bring down the 1, and you multiply it by the 4. 4, 6, multiply this by the 4, 24, 19, multiply it by the 4, you get 76, add that, you get 78, multiply that by the 4, 78 and 4 is 312, add that, you get 308, which were the exact coefficients in our other problem, just that this way you just multiply by coefficients. And now, using the rational root theorem, we can find the zeros of this polynomial. So we can put again, the rational root theorem is where you put the factors of the constant over the factors of the leading term. And in this case, you have your constant of 4, and we have the factors of 4 here, 1, 2, and 4, and the factors of 1, which is 1, it's 1. And then zeros are 1, 2, and 4, and then you also have to take the negative of these, so it's negative 1, negative 2, and negative 4. We can then pick a 0. In this case, we have chosen to pick x plus 4, since this is x minus 4, and a 0 would make it 0. And we use the same process again, so we bring it down 1, negative 4, we have negative 2, 8, 3, multiply that times negative 4, negative 12, you have negative 10 by adding that there, negative 10 times negative 4 is 40, and our final answer would be 36. And that is how you use synthetic division.